Have you ever found yourself admiring a luxurious car on the street and wondering how expensive it must be? Today, I'm going to introduce you to 5 cars that, as incredible as they may seem, have a much more affordable price than their appearance suggests. Get ready to be surprised. The Volvo V40 is a compact luxury hatchback that carries the signature of the prestigious Swedish automaker Volvo. This brand is globally renowned for its focus on safety and for producing high-quality vehicles. When talking about Volvo, we immediately think of trust and peace of mind on the road, and the V40 reflects that idea. The car is packed with advanced safety features, automatic braking system, collision warning, strategically placed airbags, and a sophisticated stability and traction control. It's no surprise that it has achieved impressive safety results in tests. The appearance of the V40 is a chapter of its own. With an elegant and refined design, this car is the dream of many automotive enthusiasts. It not only pleases the eyes but also offers a sporty and efficient driving experience. It comes in 1.6 and 2.0 versions, both turbocharged, with the potential to deliver up to 180 horsepower. As for fuel consumption, it's 7.5 kilometers per liter in urban settings and up to 10 kilometers per liter on highways, highlighting its efficiency. The phrase, "Volvo only makes trucks," couldn't be more wrong. The brand is synonymous with safety, but also with beauty. Their vehicles have a unique aesthetic. The V40, in particular, is capable of winning hearts, especially those of hatchback enthusiasts. The white V40 is a visual delight. The color enhances the car's elegance and design. However, the black doesn't fall behind and adds a sophisticated and imposing air to the vehicle. Internally, the V40 boasts a remarkable dashboard that resembles a smartphone interface. The simplicity combined with innovation creates a unique atmosphere inside the vehicle. However, one observation is essential: when purchasing a V40, it's vital to keep in mind that maintenance doesn't come at the same cost as popular cars like the Gol or the HB20. It might be affordable to buy, but maintaining a Volvo requires a considerable investment. Therefore, it's an acquisition that demands reflection and planning. In short, the Volvo V40 is a combination of luxury, safety, and performance, but it requires extra care in its maintenance. The Jeep Grand Cherokee, an imposing SUV, blends robust design with modern touches. Its lines evoke adventurous vehicles, translating bold and traditional character simultaneously. This vehicle is not limited to a single version. It ranges from simpler options to those offering luxury and premium details. This machine has 4-wheel drive with multiple driving modes. This allows it to tackle various terrains, from asphalt to challenging off-road paths. However, perceptions about the Grand Cherokee are diverse. Many admire its power and off-road capability, while others point out less favorable aspects like an interior that seems outdated and low fuel efficiency. The real question here is fuel consumption, a sensitive point for many. Regarding the engine, options are abundant: 3.6 V6, 5.7 V8, and 6.4 V8. The 3.6 V6, the most popular version, impresses with its 186 horsepower, but it has an average fuel consumption of 4.5 kilometers per liter in the city and 6.4 kilometers per liter on the highway. Many argue that luxury and fuel economy don't go hand in hand. And with such a powerful engine and a 5-speed transmission, the Grand Cherokee reinforces this idea by recording urban consumption of 4.5 kilometers per liter. However, the logic is simple: those who opt for a luxurious car often prioritize other attributes over fuel efficiency. The Grand Cherokee emerges as an option for those who want to break away from the ordinary, choosing more refinement instead of vehicles like the Compass, With its striking presence and powerful engine, it hardly goes unnoticed. The interior stands out, especially at night. The interior lighting creates a special atmosphere, highlighting every detail. Some critics consider it dated, but it's important to remember that we're talking about a design from 2012. And considering the time, it's very well designed. In conclusion, the Grand Cherokee is a beautiful machine, ideal for those who value presence and power, even if fuel efficiency isn't its strong point. It's a vehicle that demands appreciation, but like everything, it has its pros and cons. The Audi A4 is acclaimed by enthusiasts looking for a luxurious, efficient, and technological sedan. It's an icon in Audi's sedan lineup, always highlighted for its distinctive design, exquisite construction, and dynamic driving. Its exterior, with a hexagonal grille and slender headlights, exudes sophistication and sportiness. Inside, the A4 surprises with its high-standard finish, generous space, and cutting-edge technologies. As for the engine options, the 2.0 predominates, but there are also 3.2 V6 options. Its urban consumption is 8.8 km per litre, reaching 12.4 km per litre on the highway. Audi is a brand that sparks debates. While many are captivated, others don't surrender to their cars. However, it's undeniable, the A4 is a thoroughly complete sedan. Seeing it in person, you can perceive its robustness. It's grand and impressive. The Audi A4 is not just a car, it's a statement. Its grandeur and aesthetics are undeniable. Yes, like any vehicle, it has its points to consider, but those who choose it seek a unique combination of luxury and sportiness. If what you're looking for is a sporty vibe when choosing a car, take a look at the Mercedes CLC 200K. This model is an upgraded version of the classic sport coupe, bringing innovations compared to its predecessor. Its coupe structure, defined by sophisticated and dynamic lines, clearly expresses the visual identity of Mercedes, with a prominent front grille and striking presence headlights. Additionally, its aerodynamic shape, combined with alloy wheels, enhances the vehicle's charm. Even with an externally sport-oriented appearance, the interior of the CLC 200 is luxuriously designed, providing a premium atmosphere. The use of top-notch materials is noticeable. The seats, in addition to being stylized, ensure support and comfort. As for performance, the car is equipped with a gasoline engine, available in 1.8 or 2.0 versions, both four-cylinder, responsible for generating an impressive 184 horsepower. Its consumption stands at 8.4 km per litre in the city and approximately 10.5 km per litre on the highway. A curiosity, when we think of affordable Mercedes in the used car market, which model comes to mind? Most people think of the C180, often overlooking the CLC 200. The latter, besides being competent, has a sporty touch that appeals to those seeking this characteristic in their daily drive. Unfortunately, the model, launched between 2009 and 2011, didn't have a good reception and was discontinued. Its design is notable, and the sunroof is an interesting detail, as it allows for a wide view even from the rear. In the used car market, unfortunately, it's a model often forgotten. It's a two-door model, indicating it's a car for couples, but surprisingly accommodates up to 5 people. However, it's worth noting that, although it can seat 5 people, the interior design suggests greater comfort for 4. The central tunnel, between the rear seat and the center console, is elevated, which could compromise the comfort of the 5th passenger. Compared to current Mercedes models, its appearance might seem outdated. However, for a car from 2010, at the time, it was a true gem. Its dashboard is comprehensive, with typical characteristics of the decade. Interestingly, the transmission features a small detail, the Mercedes logo, a subtle reminder of the luxury brand you're driving. In summary, if you're considering getting a Mercedes C180, why not think about the CLC 200? It's a valid and stylish alternative. A choice that undoubtedly will surprise you. For those seeking a car that combines luxury and affordability, the Jaguar XF is undoubtedly an unmissable option. This model was introduced to the world as a refreshing and cutting-edge novelty, distancing itself from the more conservative image that British cars from the brand usually carry. In a short period, it became one of the favorites in Jaguar's vast portfolio. The design of the Jaguar XF doesn't go unnoticed. Its lines are bold and unmistakable. The front of the car, with its sleek headlights and imposing chrome grille, gives a preview of the luxury found inside. Additionally, the roof design, reminiscent of coupe models, adds a touch of sportiness to the vehicle without neglecting interior space. This is important because, despite its seductive exterior design, passenger comfort is the primary concern inside. Now, speaking of the interior, that's where the Jaguar XF truly shines. The entire space is adorned with high-quality materials, making every journey a luxury experience. The seats, crafted from soft and durable leather, invite relaxation. But the XF is not just about looks. It's packed with technology, from the state-of-the-art navigation system and high-fidelity sound system to the climate control that allows different temperatures in distinct zones of the vehicle. And the touchscreen panel? A show in itself, simplifying the interface between the driver and the car. Safety, of course, is a priority. The Jaguar XF offers a range of features that protect occupants, such as strategically placed airbags, electronic stability control systems, quick-response ABS brakes, and various other assistive systems. When it comes to performance, the Jaguar XF doesn't disappoint. Many models come with the 3.0 V6 gasoline engine, perfectly balancing power and efficiency. However, for those who desire a bit more excitement in driving, there's the 5.0 V8 version. A true road beast. In terms of economy, the car averages around 6 km per litre in the city and reaches up to 10 km per litre on highways. And here's where the magic happens. With the Jaguar XF, you have a car that exudes wealth and sophistication, but without completely emptying your wallet. So, if you desire a car that combines luxury, technology, and performance, the Jaguar XF is your choice. But, a small note of caution, while acquiring these cars might be advantageous, it's essential to consider maintenance costs. After all, luxury and quality come at a price. And, as the saying goes, cheap can be expensive. Be wise in your decisions and enjoy every journey.